Look, okay, I'm gonna help you out because you're my bro. And because I want to watch you compete in that tournament. Okay, tomorrow, during fourth period, I'm a TA, and they always have me printing copies. Okay, I'm gonna get you a copy of that test. Are you playing a game in your head when you do that?
So much fun. We filmed in LA, and it was over the summer, and it was beautiful and sunny, and I had the greatest time. Jennifer Garner is a dream to work with. So warm, so friendly to everyone. We rode bikes from our trailers to the studio. Yeah, it was just so nice.
I like playing villains, so I think you've got a lot more room to move. I also like trying to find, with an ostensibly dark character, trying to find the light in it, trying to find a bit of humor, and you know, we dip back through flashback, and also as the show goes on, we develop our own history and use that to develop empathy for the people you should hate.
I was too young for that part, and I had other things kind of going on, and if I had done that, then there were parts that perhaps I wouldn't have got to do, like the missing. So I always think these things work out how they're meant to.
So, if it's your true heart's passion, wait, can I hold it? Go ahead. If it's your true heart's passion, then go for it. Just, if you go for it, you're gonna be amazing, and just like yourself. So.
I like it. I'm indebted to the creators. I love the experience for what it's been, which is very intense. The writers they've been clear about this. They had to decide who it was in the last season, you know, for like a finale. And I think he made the most sense. I found out, I think just right before we started shooting the episode. I really didn't know what was coming down the pike. But in the end, I'm happy to wear the crown.
When I went to Ethiopia, that was completely mind-blowing. At that time in my life, I didn't know the world could be that beautiful. Recently, I went to Kyoto. I just felt poetry everywhere I went. I felt very peaceful. I was there. There was no rushing. So those are some of my favorites.
Much about a father and a son. Some people come up to speak to me thinking about their dads, and sometimes people are talking about their sons, but it seems to hit a chord, and that's really nice when that happens. Also, I got to make fantastical things happen. I got to work with elephants in a circus, and it was just an amazing experience to do.
Right before everybody was about to go away for Christmas vacation, I started working with my coach on the material in the hopes of getting an audition. If not, I was preparing to make a tape and send it in. And sure enough, I was called in. After my last audition, a week later, I was on a plane. I was in the middle of nowhere shooting a movie called True Grit.
I was originally born in Arizona. My parents were both figure skaters. They were coaches. My dad was always doing voices with me. He was always doing voices with his students. And one of the students' moms said, "Hey, I heard they're doing a nationwide search for the new Barney, voice of Barney." And he was like, "Okay, I guess I'll take a stab at it." And then he just sent in a tape and heard back that he got it, and then that's what allowed us to move to Texas. And then he was the voice of Barney for 6 years.
About being part of this project was maintaining authenticity and being able to tell a story that normally I wouldn't have any business understanding. And I think that's what should appeal so much to the audience too, that we're targeting here is a sort of level of empathy for a situation that you might not normally be privy to, how people go about.
And my dad's career kind of took off when I was a kid, and he would, international career at least, and he would shoot on all these very exotic locations, and he would bring the entire family and pretty much break even. You're 8 years old and you're on a set, and your dad's your dad is your dad, but on set he has a gun, fake mustache, and the whole thing.
Yeah. Ain't it always the way? You get in the mood and company shows up. How the high and mighty forget? Don't you remember? You, me, Sally, and the gang? Oh, but you knew about it afterwards and put it to good use, eh? That's right, Hearty. Bring in the press, why don't you? What a photo op! The councilman and his wacky pal.